So, maybe it's your first night. Maybe you're new to this game and you are having some troubles. Maybe you realize, hey, I know nothing about this game. I'm probably screwed. Or maybe you're like, hey, I already got screwed over by a creeper in the middle of the night and died. And I have no idea what to do. What do? You continue watching this video. So you just spawned. What do you do? Well, the first thing I do is, let's say spawn a jungle. These are way too common, by the way. What do you do? Well, step 1, go punch some wood. Break down vines, punching wood for days. Yeah, go get yourself some wood. And yes, you hold down the button. I can't tell you how many people make that mistake. You don't click repeatedly, it'll do nothing. And if you just care about what I said, it means you tried before. Nice. So, let's say you got some wood. I'm sick of punching trees. I need to go and do something. For real. Well, what do? Well, first of all, you press E. You open up your little crafting inventory. This is just the skin I chose for today because I felt like it. So you want to take some of the jungle wood. Let's say all of it. And you turn it into these planks by just putting up in this window. Then, you might want to turn a couple of them into sticks. Sticks are extremely helpful. So, you want to get a lot of wood. A lot of wood. Now, I could just punch this tree. Wood. But Ethan, isn't there an easier way to this? Well, I'm glad you asked. First step you want to do is make a crafting table. That's by putting 4 of these blocks in a box and taking a table. Then you want to throw this table down, and when you right click on it, you'll have a 3 square window. That's more than 2, Ethan. I know. Maybe you want to say, let's make an axe. That's created like this. And do crafting and look up recipes, because I will not show you all of them. Though probably some of them. Some of the beginnery ones. Go look up on the wiki. It's such a great place. They just tell you how to make things, and everyone has to do it at some point in their life, or watch a video like this, or both. Sometimes die. Let's say you're like, oh wow, what's that doing, Ethan? What's the next gonna do? I can't find a difference. Well, the difference is it kicks out wood faster. So you just whack wood, and it pops even faster. Now, it does cost the tool durability, which you can see by the bar, and if it runs out, it goes breaky break. And then it's broken. Yeah, I just left a flying tree. It's Minecraft. Get used to it. So, you got wood for days. Look at this, 16 pieces. What should I do now? Well, you should not forget your crafting table, as I almost did, but another good thing to build is a pickaxe. You're gonna want one of these ASAP, the famous pickaxe of picking things. Also, crafting tables break faster with axes. Good thing you made one of those, right? Right? You guys made an axe, didn't you? Good. Next thing you want to do is find some stone. Well, how do you find stone? Well, go to a dirt wall. There should have been one over here. Ooh, piggy! Piggies are good. You whack them a lot and you get food. But a better thing than whacking them is you want to just place a crafting bench, make a sword. It's going to require more sticks, 1 stick on the bottom, and 2 wood up, because the handle is not as long as the actual sword. Are any of these recipes to scale, Ethan? Well, I know. No, they're not. But I used the wrong tool. So you go up to a piggy, because down there in the bottom right is a hunger bar. And if that goes all the way down, you take damage. Lots of damage, depending on your difficulty. I would suggest Meh, easy or normal. Either way, it's gonna hurt a lot. You won't die, but you won't go anywhere. Because, I mean, even falling off this little... See that? Any little fall could kill you. It's really bad. So, get some meat. I would suggest more than one piggy. Ah, gosh dang it. Whack. There you go. 4 pieces of meat. That's pretty good. Now, let's get back to getting that stone, because stone is fun. Stone is great. So, how do you get stone? Well, you could build a shovel to do this, but I'm really not pro shovel. I know. What I just like to do is to dig down a couple layers until you find stone. Usually, when you dig down a couple layers, you will find stone. Just mine it out. Oh, darn, I used the wrong tool. I'm going to get so annoyed myself. So you just mine this out. How many pieces of stone do you want? I have 6 right now. That's not much. You want to make 8, at least, for a furnace. Then 2 more for a sword, and 1 more for a pick. And maybe a stone axe if you'd like. I'd say 17's a good number. I just happened to get that much. Wonder why. Let me just build up with dirt. And if you're that new, right click to dirt to place things. And spacebar jump, WASD to move, and left click to punch things into oblivion. Ooh, what's this I got here, Ethan? It's a sapling. Place it. Goes to a big tree one day. It has hopes and aspirations, but mostly leaves, little leaves. Now what do? Well, Ethan, I've got wood for days. Well, let's turn some, if you can hear me, some, if not most, into planks. Now, many people would just take that hole and make it their home, put up some torches. It'd be real great. I'll show you how to make torches on your first night. Alright, so, but I like to do something a little, everyone suggests do that, but if you're gotten to a place where you're not lame, and even if it's getting dark, which it's going to be, ooh, mushroom, collect those. No, it won't make you bigger. No, of course not. What I like to do is to actually take this wood, and build up. I know, I'm a weirdie. No, I do not give you permission to laugh at me. Stop that. Okay. Yeah, why am I building up with 4 spots of wood? Gosh. Because I like to build a tower on my first night. It's probably better for you, being a first-timer, to not build a tower, but to just hide in that cave. But me, I'm going to build a tower because I'm just that decent. Yeah, not good, decent. And if you want, you can put a lisp. That'll prevent against spiders. A lip. I said lisp. Yes, I have a lisp. Look at my beautiful lisp I'm building. It is lisp-tastic. Oh, dang it. I placed too many blocks. It looks good there. Or at least I'll pretend that. That'll prevent against spiders climbing up. And see, it's already night. But no fear of night. We has no fear of night. Also, if you find sheep, punch them, take their stuff. Because you'll want wool. But will you need it this first night? No. Many people would say yes. Many people are yelling at me too. Stop that. No, you do not need wool your first night. At all, for any reason, because you're going to be building. Now, what am I building here? It's called a furnace. You're going to want one of these. Really helpful. You put it in a box with the center open. Why is the center open, Ethan? Because that's how it's built, and so you can put stuff in it, like this. As you can see, I did all of that and talked before it became night. Now, I'm actually pretty good at this game, so yeah, it's true. And still, you'll want to collect a lot of wood. Maybe even more wood than I got if you have time. So, what are you going to want to do right here? Well, you want to take some of this jungle wood, some of these planks, throw them in there. Will you want all of the jungle wood in there? Honestly, for the first night, you can probably use like 2 pieces of wood's usually pretty good. Maybe 1. Because all we're going to use this for is torches. And if you found coal, you're really good. You're really in the clear. Let's build some other things. We'll take these sticks, and we'll build a pickaxe and a sword. Let's start with that. So pickaxe, like that. Why are those random 2s there? Well, yeah, that's how you, by the way, that's how you build a shovel. I'm not a huge fan of them. I just don't use them all that often. And a sword. Now you can chop things and mine things. Time to mine, time to chop. You probably got those achievements by now. And or gang, nah, probably not. Let's see, pickaxe, shovel, what am I missing? Well, you could use an axe. Axes are good. See how my wood's already going down? I'm running out of sticks. Probably are going to want more of those pretty soon. Because this stuff, charcoal, I just got. Also, put your pork chops in here. Even if you're hungry, maybe even more than me, put them in there. If you cook them, they'll give you like double the amount of food. It's really great, and you won't ever get sick from, yeah, because you can get sick and your food drop sickeningly fast. So I would suggest putting some torches about. Torch, torch, torchity torch. There you go. And look at it. Safe from those dirty creepers. So the only thing we have to worry about is skeletons, but they're not a huge threat at the moment because they'd have to shoot all the way up here. It's not that bad. It's not that likely that they're actually going to get you. 1 piece of cobblestone. Oh, shovel. Right. I'm not a big believer in them, but I kept 17 because that's how much you actually would want. And now, with the torches and your spare wood, you got a pretty decent loadout for tomorrow. Now, one last thing you're going to want to build. If you do a tower. If not, I'll show you something else you're going to want to build. If you don't build a tower, but you build a little dirt hut, you can close it off with a door. That'll protect you from the mobs. Except zombies tend to knock on them, depending on your difficulty. But if you aren't on some difficulty that's actually difficult, per se, you'll want to build ladders. Notice I didn't make this very high. You can climb ladders, basically. The basis of a ladder is you can climb it. Pretty simple. So notice I didn't, besides that these stupid branches are here. Gosh. Are here. I left one side pretty exposed like this. You know, spiders could climb up it for the ladder. And now, if you are having troubles from spiders from that area, you can take the wood, not in the crafting inventory, down here, or dirt, or whatever. Usually dirt will cost less depending on how much actually wood you got. But you can do this. And they can only go up 2, I guess. They're 2 by 2. They're fat. They're fatties. And by this time, you're likely a tad bit hungry. Probably less so than 4 pork chops worth. And if you're down to this much, it heals 4 bars. And I'm pointing with my actual finger. Not helpful. But you can use these 4. It heals about 4 bars. And so right now, if you have full health and you want to regen, you'll have to at least have 9 full chicken nuggets. And see how that one is a half a chicken nugget. There's a missing one, a half of one, and then the rest are full. So I'm just going to eat this for demonstration, holding right click and not being pointed at something like this. And that'll get you a full, and your health will recharge if I took damage. I was too ninja not to. Some other tips for surviving your first night. Don't go into a cave. That's already existent. If you just dig out a little hole, that's fine. But if you don't walk into a big cave, because enemies will be in there and likely you'll die without torches, things like that. So if you want to explore a cave, I get at least half a stack, which is 32. A stack is the max you can have in one area, in one window. See how these 3 pork chops here, they stack, or these 4, these 5. Tools do not stack at all, but your 3 here. 64 is the maximum, and so that's called a stack. And in Minecraft terms, that's a stack. But half a stack is 32. So you're going to want about at least half a stack, a sword, maybe some armor. Which, if you want to see that, look it up, because I didn't find any cows, and I don't really care to spawn stuff. So yeah. It's just so peaceful, isn't it? Look at this. The nice sky, the moon. Let's see. As you can tell, the moon is going down, and it's going to be day soon. And with that, you can get more wood, get things over there like sugar cane, and replant them if you so know how to / wish. Maybe find some sheep for a bed if you feel so inclined to. Or get out of this freaking jungle and do it again, but you already have some supplies. So, because jungles are really, you can't place stuff on leaves. Yeah, and you're wondering, what's a leaf? Well, if you're wondering that, everything green out there is either vines hanging down, sugar cane, the grass, and the tall grass, or a leaf. And anything off those trees, these leaves, these are all leaves. Can't place anything on them. That's why I don't build tree houses. So, leaves are annoying. So you might want to leave a jungle. Maybe you want to find a snowy area is okay. You can get snowballs, which you can throw. So that's okay. That's an okay place to go. Where else can we go from here? That's a good question. Yeah, do you want to move on after your first night? Yeah, after your first or second, if you don't like your place, move, because it will just be torturous. Also, it's going to be hard to find your way. A great way to start learning is to A, start playing, and B, you can also watch some Let's Players. I don't have a Let's Play currently, I will. Yeah, that's right, I'm going to do a Let's Play, probably with my best friend, Daniel, also known as Mr. Chunky, or LoJaff. He goes by a lot of names. Yeah. But this world is pretty cool. And so this is hills. It might be a great place to start. By the way, if you see this coal, you saw the charcoal, how you can turn into torches? Coal's exactly like that, but you don't have to burn it. You just whack. I'm in creative. Man, look at all that coal I mined. I got so much coal from that. What's in the coal anyways? Ah, dang it. Oh, materials. Yeah, see, charcoal, coal, they do the exact same thing, same properties. But coal, you just mine it. Charcoal, you have to cook it, and then you can use it to cook other things, which is slightly a weird concept. So, that's how you survive your first day in Minecraft. And probably many days to come, if you're not silly or don't jump off huge ledges. You know, aren't in creative mode. So, that's how you do it, and that's how you survive. Make sure to go to the wiki and look up things on how to make tools and all this other stuff. And with that, I bid you goodbye.